Let's work on part C of question number 12. X square minus 16 square root by x with respect to x. So we have learned this technique. Whenever there is x square minus a square, the substitution which works is a secant theta. Okay. In this case, a square is 14, so a is 4. Therefore, our substitution will work is 4 secant theta. The differential of that is 4 secant theta, tangent theta, d theta. So our integral is, by making the substitution, in place of x, we can write 4 secant theta. So 16 secant square theta minus 16 square root divided by 4 secant theta times dx can be replaced by this whole thing, 4 secant theta, tangent theta, d theta. You guys notice 4 can cancel, secant theta can cancel. So what we have here is, here 16 can common factored out. 16 square root is 4. 60 square theta minus 1 times tangent theta, d theta. We know that secant square theta minus 1 is equal to tangent square theta. So that is basically replaced as 4 comes out, square root tangent square theta times tangent theta d theta. Tangent square theta square root is tangent theta, and there is another tangent theta outside, d theta. Basically, we have 4 integral tangent square theta. How do we solve tangent square theta? From the same thing, tangent square theta is secant square theta minus 1. So we are back to secant square theta minus 1 d theta. We know the integral of secant square theta, that is tangent theta minus integral of 1 is theta plus c. So your final answer is 4 tangent theta minus 4 theta is plus c. But when we started the question, that was question in terms of x. So your answer should be in terms of x. So let's figure that out. Where did we start from? We said x is equal to 4 secant theta, right? That means x by 4 is secant theta. If I draw a right angle triangle, secant theta is x by 4, therefore cosine theta is 4 by x. So this is 4 and this is x. Using Pythagorean theorem, this is going to be x square minus 16. We want to find tangent theta. Tangent theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So therefore, square root of x square minus 16 by 4. And theta, from this, theta can be written as secant inverse of x by 4. Okay. So using all that knowledge which we learned, we can say 4. In place of tangent theta, we can write this. So we have square root of x square minus 16 by 4 minus 4 secant inverse of x by 4 plus c. This 4 cancels. The remaining is our answer. Let's do this last part of question number 12. Whenever we have x square plus a square kind of thing, we do substitution a tangent theta. In our case, a square is 9, and in place of x square we have t square. Therefore, t will be substituted as 3 tangent theta because a is 3. Okay, so let's start from there. What is dt then? 3 secant square theta d theta, because derivative of tangent is secant square theta. Dt can be written as 3 secant square theta d theta divided by square root of 9 plus t square is 9 tangent square theta. Integral 3 comes out, 9's factors out, and square root of 9 is 3, so that is also 3. Secant square theta d theta divided by square root of 1 plus tangent square theta. We know that 1 plus tangent square theta is equal to secant square theta from trig. Therefore, our integral is, actually this 3 can just cancel, I don't need to write that. Secant square theta divided by secant square theta square root, that's just secant theta d theta. This one factor cancels. We have integral secant theta d theta. So you can remember we learned a formula called, this is natural log of secant theta plus tangent theta. So this should be equal to natural log of secant theta plus tangent theta. We are almost done, but the problem is the original question is in terms of t. Okay, so we need to work our problem back into t format. So we start back with our substitution. Our substitution was t equal to 3 tangent theta. So tangent theta is equal to t by 3. Tangent is usually opposite by adjacent. So if I have to draw the right angle triangle based on that, opposite will be t and adjacent would be 3. And using Pythagorean theorem, this will be t square plus 9. Or because you want to make it look like the original question, you can also write 9 plus t square, both are same. So we want to know what secant theta is. Secant theta is hypotenuse divided by adjacent. So in square root of 9 plus t square by 3. So natural log of secant theta is square root of 9 plus t square by 3 plus tangent theta is just t by 3 plus c. That's your answer.